Hello everyone, Alpha here. A little disclaimer before I begin the video. First of all, thank you for over 750 subscribers. We're actually getting really close to 800. And I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. I've actually been busy graduating from high school. So now that that's over, I can start uploading more. However, the type of content that I'm going to upload is different and require a little less effort to make. And the reason for that is both my room and my basement were renovated, so my Legos and all my equipment were moved. I might be able to make some more in a few months, but for now, this is the best I can do. So without further ado, let's get into the discussion. So, Dragon Ball Super has been out for a while, and we have yet to receive an official guide that states the multiplier for Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. The community has tried to figure this out for a while, so I just wanted to give my own input. So before we get to the multiplier, we should probably distinguish God Ki, or God Essence, and God Transformations. God Ki is essentially an incredible boost in power that is permanently absorbed into a Saiyan's body. Goku got this from the ritual, and Vegeta got it from training with Whis. The God transformations are the forms that are stacked on top of the God Ki, as if it is their base form. God Ki can be suppressed like normal Ki, and the normal Super Saiyan transformations can be stacked onto God Ki as well. I made this distinction because if you look at how much more powerful Goku became after becoming a Super Saiyan, it is astronomical. Goku, during the end of the Buu arc, was around multi-solar system level, and when Goku fought Beerus, he became universal. Even if you were to highball Goku during the Buu arc and claim that he was low galaxy level, do you know how many galaxies there are in a universe? NASA has said that there are 2 trillion galaxies. Obviously, the transformation multiplier itself is not that high, and I will get into that later. But this is just how much the God Ki gave Goku. This might just be because Akira Toriyama didn't realize how much bigger a universe is compared to a galaxy, but logically it might be just because galaxies were used to scale power before, and a universe is the next level up that is familiar to everybody. I mean, what did you want him to use? Super cluster level?
That was an astronomy joke. If you don't get it, learn a thing or two about space.
Now we'll get into what I believe the multiplier is for Super Saiyan God. I will show both a low ball and a high ball estimate for this calculation. So when Goku fought Beerus as a Super Saiyan 3, he got beat so hard that he claimed that even Buu Saga Vegito couldn't beat Beerus. However, Super Saiyan God at least gave Goku some confidence, so we can assume that Super Saiyan God is stronger than Super Vegito when he fought Buhan. So Vegito is said in the Daizenshu to be as strong, if not stronger, than Super Saiyan 3 Goku in just his base form. If we go off the Super Exciting Guide, we see that Super Saiyan 3 is an 8 times multiplier off of Super Saiyan. However, it says that Super Saiyan is only a 50 times multiplier. Now, I could go into detail as to why this is wrong, but for a more in-depth explanation, I highly encourage you to watch SethTheProgrammer's video on it, and I have an annotation to it on screen and a link to it in the description below. But in his video, he says that Super Saiyan is actually more of a 500 to 1,000 times multiplier because it is the mastered Super Saiyan. So for a low ball, we take 500 times 8 for Super Saiyan 3 to get 4,000. So in his base form, Vegito is bare minimum 4,000 times stronger than Goku in his base form. Next, Vegito goes Super Saiyan, which is another 500 times, since Vegeta and Goku knew the mastered Super Saiyan. So 4,000 times 500 gives us 2 million. For a high ball, we just replace 500 with 1,000, and the math comes out to be 8 million. However, since this is a high ball, you could make the argument that Vegito could go Super Saiyan 2 against Beerus, and still not be enough. So instead of 8 million, it would be more or less 16 million. There is a problem though. That's just how much more powerful Goku was at the ritual, and not a consistent multiplier. Hence the whole thing with God Ki I brought up earlier. There are other times that Goku went Super Saiyan God, such as against Dispo and Iraza, and again against Kale and Caulifla. But I think the best way to figure it out is to actually scale it from Blue. And yes, Blue is stronger than Red. That's why God Goku got slapped by base Kefla and could fight her as Blue when she was a Super Saiyan. So there are two instances in which I will scale Blue. One is the one that I just mentioned, which is the Kefla fight, and the other is against Goku Black, which is the one I'll do first. So, Goku Black in his base form fought Super Saiyan 2 Goku, which I've said before is a 1000 to 2000 times multiplier. Later, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black fights Blue Goku. Rose is Black's version of Super Saiyan, so we just stack Super Saiyan onto Super Saiyan 2 to get Blue's multiplier. So the low ball is 1000 times 500 to get 500,000. And the high ball would be 2000 times 1000 to get 2 million. As for the Kefla fight, Goku fought both Kale and Caulifla as a Super Saiyan 2. Caulifla was a Super Saiyan 2 and Kale was a controlled Berserker Super Saiyan. Goku then bullied both of them as a Super Saiyan God and forced them to become Kefla, who then spanked Goku. This is kind of tricky because the Potara fusion does not have a consistent multiplier, but I'll do my best to scale her power. So Goku was able to take on both these girls at their maximum power just as a Super Saiyan 2. You could make the argument that it actually took more than this since Goku was pushed to Super Saiyan 3, but this is irrelevant since Goku himself states that he just got carried away, meaning that he was just kind of screwing around. When he becomes a Super Saiyan God though, Kale and Caulifla just kind of become fodder to Goku because he can take both of them out while toying with them. But once Kefla comes into the picture, Goku starts to become fodder. Super Saiyan God is noticeably weaker than base Kefla, which is what pushes Goku to Super Saiyan Blue. This is pretty similar to when Goku fought Goku Black in his base form, because he was also a Super Saiyan 2. Also, he was pushed to becoming Blue once Goku Black turned Rose, or in this case, when Kale and Caulifla became Kefla. Kefla then goes Super Saiyan, and Goku is pushed to use the Kaioken, where the fight seems to be pretty even. So, judging from how the fight changed, we can see that Blue is around 50 times stronger than Super Saiyan God. I wouldn't say Kefla went mastered Super Saiyan right away. She more or less just kind of kept rising in power as the fight went on, which is why I think that it is a 50 times multiplier and not 500 to 1000. Also, what Goku has is not mastered Super Saiyan Blue. That would be more or less what Vegeta had later when he fought Jiren and God of Destruction Toppo. So what we do to get this Super Saiyan God multiplier is just divide what the multiplier is for Blue by 50. So the low ball would be 500,000 divided by 50, which means that Super Saiyan God is a 10,000 times multiplier base, and the high ball would be 2 million divided by 50 to give us 40,000 times base. Now, does this number make sense? Absolutely. We can see that Super Saiyan God is stronger than Super Saiyan 3, which is a 4,000 to an 8,000 times multiplier. So Super Saiyan God makes sense to be about 2.5 to 5 times stronger than that. And yes, Super Saiyan God is stronger than Super Saiyan 3. We could see this during the Goku vs. Trunks fight, where Goku says he will gradually get stronger as the fight continues, and that's why he goes Super Saiyan 3 after Super Saiyan 2, and not God or Blue, because they're stronger. So, in conclusion, Super Saiyan God is a 10,000 to a 40,000 times multiplier, and Blue is a 500,000 to a 2 million times multiplier. If you want more of a concrete number, you can just take the averages, which would mean that Red and Blue are 25,000 times base and 1.25 million times base, respectively. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I might do more videos like this in the future. This was a bit of a different experience for me. Let me know in the comments if I should keep doing this, or even argue any of the points that I made in this video. Also, if this video gets a bunch of likes, that will also let me know that you guys like this type of content, and subscribing is always appreciated. So that's all for this video. Peace out.